Hi, my little angel worldwide. This is my second lesson, second presentation. First presentation I have given you before. Today is the 4th of January 2022. The two rhymes. One is of the gods abode, and the second one was good habits. Now, this time I will present before you another poem, another rhyme, that is, "Oh baby, for you I sing." This poem, "Oh baby, for you I sing." So this is the same thing as I'm repeating from my book published in 1998, written in 1997, in my young days, when my days were total greens, and I was ornating my dreams of my life, of my thought process, and all that and all that. I have told you in my first recitation, in the first presentation. So this is my second presentation. So here, my baby, oh baby, for you I sing. What I'm singing, look at the dazzling light. See, it dazzles your eyes. Your eyes can't see so much of the sunlight, the sun god. The sun god gives us so much of light in the daytime, and we cannot, it dazzles our eyes. So you use a sunglass. You might have noted, you might have observed, your parents are using sunglass. So look at the dazzling light of a paper super white. Similarly, a paper also is a super white thing, You might have seen the paper, it's a super white. The paper is a super white, you see. Paper is the super white. So look at the dazzling light of a paper super white, and of a rose snow white. You can find a rose. You can find a rose, a super white rose flower, and oh, the fairest of fair baby. Similarly, a baby also, and the little angel also, is the fairest of fair, because you are so pure, you are so nice, you are so beautiful, you are so, what I should say, gives me pleasure to talk to you, to sing with you, to make love with you, So you are a super white, fairest of fair baby. So the first stanza, it reads, I'm repeating it again. Look at the dazzling light of a paper super white, and of a rose snow white, oh, the fairest of fair baby. Now I'm coming to the second stanza. Look at the morning shine. You see how bright it is, if you get up in the morning and go to your rooftop and enjoy the beauty of the morning sun, as it, sun rises and sun rises in the east. So look at the morning shine, the sun, moon, and the planet 9. So here also in the night time, if you observe planetary systems and all that, if you know it, all this from your parents, from your teachers, from your guardian and all that, to enjoy the stars, peeping from the dark sky. So that beauty also you can observe if you go to the rooftop of your building and enjoy the night darkness, either in the moon or in the complete darkness, looking at the stars, all the twinkle stars and all that. So look at the morning shine, the sun, moon, and the planet 9. Melody of the church chimes, its bell make to chime. Oh baby, when the church bell gongs, when the song comes from the mandir, so you'll be getting some sort of feelings, and try to what I should say, absorb the feelings in your mind, in your body, in your soul. So look at the morning shine, the sun, moon, and planet 9. Melody of the church chimes, its bell make to chime. Oh baby, look at the dazzling light of a paper super white, and of a rose snow white, oh, the fairest of fair baby. Now coming to the third stanza, look at the evening ball, the sun sets, If you go to the riverside, if you go to the open ground and all that, you will find the sun is setting. It's a red ball, So the evening ball, I have just written it like this, the red and crimson as you call. The color, what you see, that's when sun sets, that color, you can describe either, you can say red or you can say crimson. It changes, the color changes as the sun sets, So look at the evening ball, the red or crimson, as you call, the red ball, the crimson ball, as you wish, So my ballad, it make you to rhyme, the whatever I'm telling, this is a ballad. So whatever the words I'm putting, I have collected before you to present it before you. So my ballad, you make me to rhyme, oh, the fairest of fair baby. So now the fourth stanza, it is now 9:30, the evening is over. So after the evening, you are reading your, you are preparing your school, what I should say, all the readings, etc. Reading, writing and all that, whatever is there. It is now 9:30, pray to God, you will be fine. So after you have your dinner, you pray to God before you go to bed, before you go to sleep, So it is 9:30, pray to God, you will be fine. Do as mommy said, go to bed straight at 8, even though you may not be going to bed at 8 or 9, whatever it may be. But as per the what I should say, the normal, the time of going to bed early, say as it was told that early to rise and early to bed and early to rise makes a man healthy, wealthy and wise. So you should not delay, make a late night and sleeping habit and all that. You should sleep early and get up early to get a good health, to maintain a good mind, good thought process, so that you also can be a writer, you also can be a storyteller, or a reciter, orator, like that. So many things are there to achieve in life. So because you are my little angel, you are my little kids, so I am just telling you, requesting you. So no, I'm not ordering you, I'm requesting you. See, I'm telling you. So, because I had my young days in total greens, and I could think, I could ornate my dreams, I could ornate my life and all that. So from the very young days, you must have your all good habits. As I told you in the earlier poem, good habits. So now here in this, oh baby, for you I sing, it is now 9:30, pray to God, you be fine, so that you can be fine. Do as mommy said, go to bed straight at 8. Oh, the fairest of fair baby. So this is the poem, oh baby, for you I sing, see, oh baby, for you I sing. I hope that you have liked whatever I have told you so far. Now, I will say, decide another poem also here. Let me find it out. Bookbinder. It's a very nice poem, Bookbinder. You say, I write poetry, I write my books, so who will bind my papers? I'm writing it. All many pieces of papers are there, but who will bind it? So let me a binder. So unless I am a binder, I cannot, keep it in a proper shape, in a proper place and all that. All the loose papers will be here and there and be flying when the fan is on, So I am also a bookbinder. So here is a poem, Bookbinder, it was written for you only, my baby. See, I am also a bookbinder, not only a writer, not only a rhythm maker, not only a rhyme maker, not only what I was thinking and all that, but the papers also I have to be in a very proper place, secure place, So, bookbinder. What the poem says, once a bookbinder wanted to be a poetry composer. Suppose somebody is binding a book, so he's reading, so many books are there, he's binding, so sometimes he's, also going through some of the lines, So, a bookbinder wanted to be a poetry composer. He wanted to compose the poetry, the music and the song. All the time he would chime smooth verses in delightful rhymes, So the bookbinder, what he wanted, so every time he would chime, smooth verses, nice verses, melodious verses, in delightful rhymes. Neighbor's baby used to come, the neighbor's baby used to come. He's a shop nearby, So babies are also coming to see how the book is being binding work is done. So neighbor's baby also used to come, with him played, made lots of fun. So neighbor's baby, the bookbinder is bookbinding, baby is coming, and playing with him and making a lot of fun. He wrote many poems for the baby. There's a second stanza starting, He wrote many poems, the bookbinder Sell the bookbinder because I'm binding the books, so I'm also writing and binding my books also. Both the work is going simultaneously. Sometimes I'm writing, sometimes I'm binding my book, So he wrote many poems for the baby. None would neither read nor the publisher be ready. Who will publish my book? This one, my poems. Who will publish my book? Nobody is available because nobody is reading, I'm requesting you, kindly read, kindly go through, kindly get your values from the different writings, not only your textbook as, given in your school, but also outside the text, you also should read many books, many like a voracious eater, as I have told you in my earlier poem. So, the second stanza says, he wrote many poems for the baby, none would neither read nor the publisher be ready. Compositions seem to be unfeasible, The composition that it was made in, so not good. The poems are not good. The writing story is not good. So this composition is not very feasible. The publisher doesn't want to publish it. Nobody wants to read it. So compositions seem to be unfeasible. Neighbor wouldn't waste time on trifles. On trifle matters, very small matter. What he has written, so nothing. It has got no value. So neighbor also will not read all these things, So I was astonished. See, nobody is reading, nobody is going through, nobody is liking. So, it's unfeasible. It's not profitable or not feasible, So when my baby recited, I was astonished. My baby came and he said, Father, what are you writing? Are you over there? Okay, let me recite it. So my baby recited, I was astonished, Alas, those envied neighbors, now as my baby is reciting my poems, my poetry, my stories, etc., neighbor, getting envied, you see. Yeah, their children is not reading, their children is going astray, moving here and there, wasting time and not getting anything good in their brain or in their reading or material and all that. So neighbors, all those alas, those envied neighbors missed the ascetic taste of the bookbinder. You see, the bookbinder has got that many ascetic taste in ascetic thought process. Because he is a writer, because he is a poetry composer, because he is a storyteller, because he is a novelist, etc., etc. So, neighbor was envied, and missed this, the aesthetic, the quality of a person is also, they are missing it, of the bookbinder. His rhymes, the last stanza it says, his rhymes were so very rich, rhythms of it could beseech. I could beseech because the rhythms are so high, so nice, so beautiful, so rhythmic to hear in the ear. So, nobody can understand. They don't want to recite. They don't want to get the rhythms, As you recite, you will get some rhythms. If you don't recite, if you don't read, you will not get the rhythms. So, you have to read, you have to read, you have to read. So, there is no way out. There is no alternative other than reading this book, that book, whatever book you get. Not only the text only that is being in your syllabus. So if you only go through by syllabus, you will not be able to compete. Your knowledge will be restricted in a pond, You cannot, your knowledge will not be like an ocean. So his rhythms were so very rich. Rhythms of it, I could beseech. I could understand the rhythm, So all those sweety notes, these sweety notes, the notes. The notes means not only the notebook. Notes means the sound of the note of the sound. And a high-rise astral spirit, sure, this spirit is of high-rise, Oh, you are staying in a high-rise building. It's not that you are a high-rise person. Your spirit, in the spiritual, the thought process, is not astral. It cannot touch the sky. You only staying in the 20th floor, 30th floor, 40th floor of the building. But your mind, your lesson, your study cannot touch the sky. I can touch the sky. My baby can touch the sky. My little angel can touch the sky because you have got that astral feelings, astral, purity. Alas, it was only me, the lone admirer. Nobody is admiring me. So I am alone. I am alone with my little angels worldwide and my baby Lucy. So his rhymes were so very rich. Rhythms of it I could beseech. All those sweet nuts, a high rise in astral spirit, sure. Alas, it was only me, the lone admirer, and my baby Lucy. Okay, my time is over. Namaskar to all my babies.